Hey women, Britt Bolnick from In Arms Coaching, badass business coaching for women business entrepreneurs and owners. And I want to talk to you a little bit today about something that I'm noticing as we move into March of 2015. And that is that women in business in my community are starting to kind of find that slump that happens. Oh my gosh, do you guys see the little squirrel hanging upside down outside my window? That's so funny. I'm not even going to edit that out. So something that I'm noticing in the communities of business owners and entrepreneurs around me is that what I like to call the New Year's resolution slump is happening, right? You started out the year all focused and motivated, and you knew your goals, and you had all these bright, shiny new things that you were going to implement to make 2015 the year that you really succeeded, whatever that means to you. And now we're rolling into March. We're coming, to the end of the first quarter, and you're feeling a little defeated, and you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, and overwhelmed is the word that I'm hearing all the time lately. And what's happening is that all the bright, shiny, newfangled things and resolutions that you put into effect January 1st, the motivation is starting to die, the focus is starting to wane, the energy is starting to feel depleted as you get overwhelmed by the fact that you're not being supported enough in actually making these happen. And this is a really key piece, because it's not enough to make resolutions. It's not enough to pull yourself by your hair and be like, this is the year that I get disciplined. I will make it happen by myself. It's not enough. And I say that to you from someone who is, this year projected to hit 6 figures with this business that I own out of my home, that I work no more than 4 days a week at, and that I balance along with everything else that I love in my life. And so it really makes me sad when I hear women getting defeated and feeling like, maybe I'm just not the kind of person who can make this work. Maybe this work doesn't have enough value for me to really earn a living at it. Maybe I should just move on to something different. And I hate that. It makes me so sad for those of you who really know with some part of your heart that your work does have value and that you really can make this happen. So I want to speak to you all about 3 tips for really getting what you want in 2015 in your business. And the sort of other side of this is these are 3 tips for not sabotaging yourself out of your dream for 2015. So a lot of you who are watching this, if you've been in my community, you know that I started this business about 7 years ago from the bottom. Single mom of a baby. Her dad walked out and left us for another woman when she was still in my arms. I was, at the time, we were on food stamps and Medicaid. I had a master's degree, but I was waitressing 5 or 6 nights a week to make ends meet. And I've gone from there 7 years ago to 6 figures this year in 4 days a week from my home, doing only work that I love with only clients that I love. And in the process, helping women out there get what you want from your business at the same time as you're getting what you want from your life. No compromises. That's like my unofficial tagline is no fucking plan B and no compromises. We get what we want and we make it happen. So the number 1 tool that I really want to share with you, or number 1 of 3 tools, that I want to share with you. I'm going to share with you these 3 tools, and I want you to really think about how each of these would ripple outwards for you. And actually, before I even share the tools with you, I want you to check in with yourself. So take a second here and just let your eyes float closed. I find it easier to check in with myself if I close my eyes and I put my hand over my heart like this. So first, just take a second to be in that moment. And just to ground yourself, leaving your eyes floated closed. And ask yourself honestly, I know that you have business goals for yourself this year. I know that you have things that you want to accomplish, goals that you want to reach, yardsticks that you're using to measure yourself by. Honestly, how do you want to feel as you grow your business this year? Which is maybe something that you haven't considered. So in addition to the goals and the milestones and the income markers. How do you want to feel as you grow your business this year? And just take a second to answer that for yourself. I can't hear you, so you can even say it out loud. And then the next question is, what's important for you to have in your life as you grow your business? And the third question is, how is it important for you to feel in the morning when you wake up? And finally, how important is it to you that you be showing up in your business, in your relationships, in your parenting, and for yourself? Because this all is how I help women build strong, joyful, and lucrative businesses, again, with no compromises, feeling good, being excited, looking forward to your days. All of these are crucial to me. And if this all resonates for you, stay with us for the rest of the video, because I have 3 tips for you to get your business in high gear this year with some inner work that is essential for building a business that brings home the bacon, feels good, and also leaves you time and energy for all the other important things in your life. So business tip number 1 is inner work and energy management. So know your brain. Do the work to get clear about the fears that you carry, the stories that you tell yourself, right? I'm not organized enough. I don't have it together enough. Who am I to be an expert on this? I'm not good with money. It will be impossible to make money doing what I love, right? The stories that you tell yourself. And then find effective tools to choose what you're thinking and release the thoughts, behaviors, and beliefs that hold you back. There's something for everyone, right? Affirmations, emotional freedom technique or EFT, meditation. Again, so many different things out there for you to try in the field of meditation. There's something for everyone. These things are actually shown to change your brain, which is amazing, right? And so my homework for you from this is to pick one and actually try it for 30 days and note any changes or shifts during that time, because it takes 30 days to actually change the way that your brain works and embed a new habit. So my suggestion is to pick one tool and try it for 30 days. But if that feels too big for you, pick one tool and just try it for a week even. In the work that I do with women, we get crystal clear about what's holding you back on the inner level. And then we work through that together to make all the outer work that you're doing, finding your ideal client, creating authentic and aligned marketing plans, etc., way more enjoyable and easy. The second tip that I have for you is make space for self-care. If you're not getting time to nurture yourself, your business, even if it's doing okay financially, your business isn't going to feel good. There are so many ways to nurture yourself. A walk, a class, a massage, a manicure, coffee with friend. Nurturing yourself is a crucial component to creating success that actually feels good and doesn't just have the outer markings of what you want. One of the first things that I work with women on is connecting to your inner wisdom to use as your business GPS so that you're making aligned, effective decisions in your business that feel good to you, including knowing when you need something and what that is. Tool number 3, and again, if you don't have this, any success that you create is ultimately at some point going to leave you feeling burned out and depleted. Tool number 3 is get support. I'm sure that men have a similar block to asking for support. I don't really work with men just because this kind of work doesn't tend to appeal to them. But for women in business, I have found that there is often a block to asking for and accepting help, especially when it means delegating, right? The dirty D word. But here's the bottom line. If you can't ask for and accept support, if you can't invest in yourself and your business, if you can't connect with how getting support is imperative to both your success and the success of your business, you will only go so far. There's going to be a ceiling, and it's going to feel crappy, that ceiling, and you won't be happy with the results. So whether this is spiritual support, business support, act as if you are totally worthy of investing in support. Really, really crucial. So Those are my 3 tips. I'm really excited to hear how you're applying these and what stood out for you. And if you're a woman listening to this and watching this who knows that this little snippet of a video has been just the tip of the iceberg for you, and you want to connect with someone who gets you, who knows that you are determined to grow your business joyfully with no compromises around what you love, and that you and your business are worthy of support, accountability, structure, and tools that work, I want to hear from you. I have a 14-week introductory program called the Authentically Audacious Leadership Program starting at the end of March, and I would really like to talk to some women, strings free, about how this program and the group of women who go along with it, who are amazing, will catapult you in 2015. So again, 2015 can be the year that you decided to discipline yourself and try the same things over and over again, even though they haven't worked and they've left you feeling like crap. Or it can be the year that you really teeter on that edge of fear and faith, and you choose to do something different to get different results. And as someone who spends a lot of her life teetering on that edge of fear and faith, I can tell you that when you take the leap, the net really does appear. And this is so true in business. So I'm really excited to talk to those of you in my community who've kind of been watching from the edges for a while. Like, what's this woman about? What's she doing? She looks kind of different. She curses a lot. And God, could she mention pit bulls more? But, maybe there's something here. And for those of you who have that kind of like, you can email me at brit@inarmscoaching.com and just say, hey, I don't know what AALP is, but I'd like to talk to you about how you can take me from where I am in my business now through where I'm stuck to what I want on the other side. So have a great day, and I hope to hear from some of you. I'm really excited to connect more with those of you in the community who have been kind of lurking on the edges and not saying hi. So either way, email me at brit@inarmscoaching.com, and I hope to hear from some of you who want to learn a little bit about how AALP will catapult you into what you want for this next year. All right, take care, women. Bye.